We're back, welcome back, you're back, we're back, Nathan's back, Tom's back, Mental Rental's back.
Baby's got back.
Baby's got back. And we're off to a good start in this episode of the weekly download. How are you?
I'm okay, a little bit tired, but still good. Still better than the first week we did this.
Oh, flashback. Click on the link to the last episode, the episode before, not in this video, there'll be a thing on the side.
Yeah.
And watch Nathan struggle at life. We are here to talk through the biggest news stories in gaming this day, this week. There's been some movement in some topics, so we are going to get started straight away. Nathan, first up, we have, are you a Destiny player?
No.
Okay. I played Destiny when it first came out. I have yet to play The Taken King. I've played Dark Below. We have now got word of the next expansion for Bungie's biggest shooter ever. The next expansion is going to be called The Rise of Iron. I think
got there in the end.
Rise of Iron is the name of the expansion. It was leaked by a very, very well-placed poster featuring Lord Saladar, I think, or Saladin, I believe. As I said, not a Destiny player. Not a Destiny player.
Take your word for that.
Mm-hmm. But from this poster, the internet has seemingly gathered that there will be a new raid, that it will be Fallen themed, and there'll be plenty more for you to get your hands on, because this expansion is apparently going to be bigger than either of Year 1's DLC packs, Dark Below and the House of Wolves.
Wow.
Which came under criticism for not being that big.
Yeah.
So, well done for making something bigger than something that wasn't big in the first place.
I feel like there's an innuendo in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. This does also line up with Activision's plans for a huge expansion for Destiny after delaying Destiny 2 to 2017. They did promise us a bigger expansion than we've seen before for 2016 to fill that gap, so that we're not forgetting about Destiny in 2016, even though some people may have already forgotten about it. Destiny, Nathan, did you remember? Nathan, did you remember about Destiny?
What's Destiny? What are we talking about?
Exactly.
Where am I?
Ah, my lord. I think we're here. I'm not too sure. But that is the rumour for this week. We're undoubtedly going to hear more at E3 in a couple of weeks.
Oh shit, yeah.
3 weeks to be
I
precise.
keep forgetting about E3.
It's going to be quite the fun.
Mm.
Quite the fun. So, there you have it. Some Destiny news for you, something to get your teeth stuck into. Rise of Iron. The poster is very, very cool. I will tell you that. Destiny's art has always been amazing. Next up, something near and dear to my heart on 2 levels. First off, I hate remasters. This industry has become saturated, for use of a better word.
No, that was pretty good.
Thank you. In remasters, we have not had a remaster at least between 3 months of each.
Yeah, and it's all the big ones. Like I think, you got like Halo, Gears of War. All of these people are just like, that thing that we made and we can't think of anything else. Let's just remake it again.
And fair enough. These are used as marketing tools. The Uncharted Nathan Drake collection was released to promote Uncharted 4. Love that game. Just saying. Ratchet & Clank was remastered for the PS3 to promote new Ratchet & Clank games. Sly Cooper was remastered for PS3 to promote Sly 4.
So good.
Good series, very, very good series.
So good.
However, when they start remastering things like Sleeping Dogs, you really need to reevaluate yourselves. No one really needed to play that again on the PS4. However, after saying I hate them, they have announced that Return to Arkham, the Batman collection, is coming to PS4 and Xbox One this July, and oh my god, I can't wait. I cannot wait to replay those games.
Okay.
They are seminal games.
You're coming on a little strong.
Seminal games. Rocksteady's masterpieces, as well as Arkham Knight, already available on PS4 and Xbox One, and sort of available on PC, but the better, less said about that, the better.
Yeah.
Return to Arkham will feature all the DLC released for Asylum and City in the past, and if they ever release any more, I imagine they'll put it in there as well. However, one glaring admission for Return to Arkham is the inclusion of Arkham Origins.
That was one that people weren't really a big fan of.
I love it.
That's Troy Baker as the Joker.
Troy Baker is the Joker.
Well.
It wasn't made by Rocksteady, it was made by Warner Brothers Montreal.
Ah.
However, it was a very good story. Very, very good origin story. A year one kind of story for Batman and the Joker, very good Batman and Joker story, as the Arkham series is. And it's a little bit sad that they aren't including it in what is called Return to Arkham, which is like apparently a definitive collection of the Arkham games.
Yeah, but you know, different developers. You can understand there was probably a little bit of like politics behind that. So,
and of course, as with all these remasters, you can still play them.
You can.
You can go on your Xbox 360 or your PS3 right now and play them instead of spending the £50 that they cost when they're released. However, saying that, I will buy this and I will play it because Batman. Moving on to our last, I'm on form this week, our last news story of the week. We have got viewers and Nathan some news on Yooka Laylee, the long-awaited return to form from ex-Rare developers Platonic Games. Well, it's not return to form, it's their first game, but it's a return to form from their work at Rare. It's coming off the spiritual success of Banjo-Kazooie titles. Big love for those jiggies. Yooka Laylee is promised to come out later this year for basically everything. You'll be playing on your Wii U, your PS4, your Xbox One, your PC.
Your Sega Saturn?
Not your Sega Saturn.
Damn it.
Not your Sega Saturn. We finally got some hardcore details, we've got some story details. You're going to be taking on a big evil business headed up by the best named villain in all of gaming, Capital B. Capital B for bad guy?
Oh, I thought it was a woman.
Capital B for who knows? Don't want to swear.
Yeah, mate.
Capital B. Who knows what it could be?
It doesn't necessarily have to be a woman, by the way.
No, not at all.
A bitch can be anybody. If you're being a bitch...
Nathan's a bitch.
I can be a bitch at times.
He's not really a bitch, either.
Sorry. Aww.
Returning to Yooka Laylee, you will be exploring this world to collect pages to put together to explore the Grand Tomes. Classic platforming action. By the looks of it, we're promised more at E3 again in a couple of weeks. It's a very exciting time to be a gamer because E3 is on its way. But yes, Yooka Laylee, October 2016 is the rough date, and if you backed it when it was first announced, coming up in July, you will get your hands on the game with a playable demo. Nathan's expression says it all. Yooka Laylee is looking very good, and if you do want some more details, you can find it on all reputable websites. Just Google Yooka Laylee. It's looking very good, and it looks adorable. Like, it looks adorable.
Is it the same sort of graphics?
Yeah. It's just like a classic platformer. Like, you've got your lizard and your bat.
Yeah.
Duo. The duo, and like you're running, and it's colourful.
You're running, and
you're
jumping, and you're picking up your schnibbles.
Your pages.
Man, whoever it is that's like we've done collectibles like 100,000 times. We need a new name for collectibles. Whoever comes up with these names, man, you are creative. That's not even meant sarcastically.
No.
I couldn't do it.
I liked it because it was Project Yooka Laylee, as in the. And then it's actually just called Yooka Laylee. Genius. I got a lot of love for you, Platonic Games. I really can't wait for this game. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. But yes, there you have it. Some 3 big news stories from the gaming industry of the week. We will be back next week with more gaming news. It's been a pleasure talking to you. And I hope it's been a pleasure watching us. And I hope you like Nathan's beanie. Because I love the beanie. The beanie's great. Return of the beanie next week?
Maybe.
Maybe
there'll be something different next week.
Maybe he won't need a beanie. Tune in, comment, like, share, hate. Even if you want to hate, send us some hate. Most of all, be yourself.
What he said.
Peace and love.
Bye.